What's going on, you guys? My name is Russell, and you're watching The Bible Man. If you're new to this channel or like the content I make here, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on all notifications for any future updates here on my channel. And if you feel like supporting me in any way, shape, or form, you're welcome to go ahead and do so. Links are in the description box below, and there you can support me on Patreon. Now, on to today's video. The title of today's video is The Everglades Data Center Crisis. Right? A few months ago, there was a wildfire in the Everglades. And this is becoming a pattern, right? Wildfire, a few months later, data center. Wildfire, a few months later, data center, right? So, I want you to imagine something for a second. Imagine waking up one day, packing your gear, and driving down your favorite spot in the Everglades, or Lake Okeechobee, only to find the water levels bottled up and bottled out, the fish gone, and the wildlife vanished. It sounds like a bad post-apocalyptic movie. But right now, it is a quiet crisis brewing right now in our own backyard here in Homestead. If you live in Florida, especially around the Homestead area, you need to wake up and listen up, because a massive shift is coming to the Everglades. It is being driven by something you use every single day. I use it, you use it, we all use it. It is something we use every single day on the internet. They are building a massive data center right next to the Everglades. Now, if you don't know what a data center is, think of it as a giant windowless warehouse packed with thousands of buzzing computer servers. They are powered they are powered everything from your cloud storage, the latest artificial intelligence, everything. That's what powers it, right? And these machines run extremely hot and need unbelievably a lot of fresh water to keep them from melting down. They require an astronomical amount of fresh water every single day. A single large data center can guzzle up to 5 million gallons of water every single day. That's the same amount of water used by a town of 50,000 people. Across the country, the tech boom is colliding head to head with nature. Out west near Lake Tahoe, the major rivers and communities are already sounding the alarm because tech giants are buying up massive groundwater rights, threatening local water supplies in the middle of droughts. In the middle of droughts. And now they are targeting Homestead. Right now, on the edge of the Florida Everglades, they are targeting the Everglades. Think about the irony here. The Everglades is a protected national heritage site. It is God's creation, a literal global treasure. It is the heartbeat of Florida's freshwater supply. Yet, industries and industry hubs are pushing closer and closer to it, shopping for the very land they're trying to get. The very water the globalist needs to survive is the very water we live to survive ourselves. But it's not just about the water they take. It's about what they do with it before they pour it out. This is a very, very, very serious issue, and I hope you guys take this extremely seriously. Protest it, take it to your leaders, everything. See, when they that water circulation through these massive cooling water towers, it evaporates, but the nasty stuff stays behind. To keep the pipes clean, companies load the water up with industry biochemicals, heavy duty chemicals like biome, designed to kill off algae and other bacteria. They add corrosive and inhospitable uh, chemicals that are corrosive and a whole bunch of nasty stuff, to say the least. Basically, stuff that are poison to us, if you need to understand. And a lot of other chemicals to stop the rust. Over time, heavy metals like copper, zinc, leak from the pipes directly into the fresh water we drink. What's left is a highly concentrated toxic cocktail known as cooling tower blowdown. If that brackish chemical heavy water leaches into our pipes, li- uh, limestone aquifers, it is poisonous. The very tap water we drink will be cooked with a really toxic chemical, and it's all because of the data centers. The chemicals they use to keep the pipes from not rusting, or the chemicals they use to cool down the water and all the circulation and nonsense, right? If if it stops being filterable, basically you can't filter it. It's not that I can't read that word. It's just I can't pronounce it. It becomes toxic to the marine life, the deer, the insects, the entire ecosystem. I'm gonna pause right there. I'm gonna try to break down everything I'm saying into bite-sized chunks. Basically, they're working with the FDC to buy up land in the Everglades. They're gonna build a warehouse that's gonna be called a data center. This data center is gonna run huge computer servers that power your AI. But this data centers, as seen in Georgia and other states, use a lot of electricity. Number one. Number two, millions of gallons of fresh water a day, enough water to basically supply a town of 50,000 people. Number three, they put very corrosive, toxic, poisonous chemicals into the piping where the water circulates into the data centers, and it comes back and leaks into the pipe systems that go to our tap water, that go to our shower heads, our sinks, and toilets, making it toxic for us. That's the breakdown. If we don't do something about these data centers now, you won't have fresh water. None. Nobody. Not nobody in Homestead. If we keep on allowing these billionaires and globalist elites to do what they want, this is going to be your new reality. This is what's going to happen. Sorry. Wow. Alright, I'm okay now. Now some now some people might say, well, Russell, they just use air cooling instead of water. That's a good point. Why don't they just use air cooling systems? But here's the catch. They won't tell you. Air cooling systems, those giant warehouses use mind-boggling amounts of electricity. Hence why they won't use air cooling systems. we're talking about facilities that require enough power to run 16 million homes for an entire year. If these tech companies hooked directly into our local energy grid, guess who pays the price? We do. Yay! Our power bill is going to go up by $17,000 if we allow this data center to come. But you don't care, do you? When a data center strains the power grid, the utility companies don't just absorb the cost, they pass it right down to the consumers. Ex, ex, Experts are already warning that the AI data centers boom could drive up local residents' electricity bill by 30 to 60%. Think about that for a second. You are paying more out of your pocket just so tech giants can train a computer and its algorithm. Is that really what we need? Do we need this? Who asked for this? I didn't. And it gets worse. When you look at the bigger picture, for years, Florida has been working on a massive multi-billion-dollar restoration project to save the Everglades. The goal has always been simple: fix the natural flow of the water, keep the wetlands hydrated, and protect our unique biosystem. The Everglades isn't just a swamp, it is a slow moving river of grass. It depends on seasonal water cycles to distribute nature and keep its ecosystem alive. When a data center sets up shop on the border and starts pulling millions of gallons out of that same system, it acts like a giant straw, and it literally reverses the progress we spent decades and billions of taxpayer dollars trying to achieve. It threatens the 36 federal protection and edu- uh, engagement species that are called this place home for years, for thousands of years, from the Florida partner and to the West Indies. I can't pronounce the last word, but the overall point is, we have poured years and billions of dollars into protecting the Everglades, and we're just going to throw all of it away for a data center. You're gonna pay 30 to 60% more on your electricity bill. For what? AI? Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Hence why I don't want to leave the group home. This is why leaders across the state are starting to sound the alarm, pushing for a data center bill of rights to protect our agriculture lands and safeguard our water resources from being exploited. Because at the end of the day, accountability matters, right? The Constitution and foundational principles of this country were built on the idea that people have the right to defend their land and lives, their property, and their community from overreach that endangers the public good or the public safety. Our local environment and our pocketbooks shouldn't be traded away in other people's meetings in back rooms. Without the community having a say, if a business models relies on destroying local resources and raising rates on hardworking citizens, then it is a bad business and a bad business model and should be nowhere near the state of Florida. When is enough enough? And when are we as a people and citizens of the state of Florida are going to say, you know what? I'm done. We are trading our national resources, our fishing, our wildlife, and our clean drinking water just to power faster algorithms, AI, and cloud storage. Is that worth it? Is it really worth it? I don't think so, personally. If we don't start asking the hard questions about what's coming to Homestead, we can kiss the Everglades goodbye. We need to attend the city council meetings, look at zoning permits, and demand trespassing laws to be placed on these companies, and protection laws for these lands, and stricter punishments from our leaders before the groundwork is broken. Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I think people they're going too far. Florida has one of, not the only one, but one of the largest bodies of fresh water in the world. Now, we don't have the largest, but we have one of the largest. And we're just going to give all that away to AI. Here's your option. On one hand, we have a data center, which will cost you your shower water, your hot showers, your drinking water, your tap water, your toilet water, your you step outside, no more birds, no more insects, no more animals, no more deer, no more fish in the pond, none of that. You can also kiss goodbye any and all wildlife, the ecosystem altogether. You can also kiss goodbye your affordable or semi affordable electricity bill and introduce to you an extra $17,000 to $20,000 to your electricity bill that you didn't ask for. Or say, you know what? Screw AI, screw Google algorithms, and burn the building to the ground. In fact, normally I don't do this, but this is a message not just for the state of Florida, but for all states. If you feel like you as a people have enough support to do it, like if there's more than 500 of you who are all thinking with one accord, thinking in as one mind, and thinking the same way, and you all agree at one time to burn down these data centers to the ground, I think you should do it. Burn them to the ground. Every single one of them. Every single one. No hesitation. It's either that or kiss Mother Nature goodbye. Whatever it is, this is the new future, guys. Imagine looking out the window. The sky is always orange. Not like beautiful orange. I'm talking about like Gotham City from Batman orange. Like pollution orange. Water's black. And you allowed it. What if you could have stopped it before it happened? If you feel like you can stop it and you know enough people who will work with you to stop it, go for it. Don't just let these billionaires destroy the way we live. Because you better believe they're going to have water. They're going to have shower water. But they're not worried if you don't have none. And this is not just about the data centers. This earth was created by God. This is God's creation. And we are to respect God's creation. Let me know what you think. That's about it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.